Hey everyone! Today we're diving into the Manaaki New Zealand Scholarship, and I want to be clear from the start, this is so much more than just money for tuition. It's a chance to go on a life-changing journey, to connect with an incredible global community, and really to become someone who can make a powerful difference back home. So let's get into what makes it so special.
So, first things first, what does Manaaki even mean? The name itself is actually the key to unlocking the whole philosophy behind the scholarship. It's a single word that guides every single part of the experience, from the moment you arrive.
At the very heart of it all is this idea of Manaaki. It's a deep Māori value, and it's all about hospitality, respect, and just genuine care for other people. This means it's not just about giving you an education. It's about truly hosting you, supporting you, and honoring you as a scholar. That principle, right there, is what sets this whole thing apart.
And this isn't just an abstract concept, right? It has a huge, real-world impact. Just listen to these words from a scholar named Charisse Adlawan. She said, "Once we take care of nature, nature will take care of us." Her whole goal perfectly captures the spirit of the program. You can really see how the experience sparks this deep sense of purpose. And that really boils down to the scholarship's dual mission. On one hand, it's about helping you grow, both as a person and in your studies. But just as important, it's about equipping you to go back and contribute to the prosperity, security, and sustainable growth of your own country. It's about building the next generation of leaders. Okay, so let's get practical. What kind of opportunities are we actually talking about here? The great thing is, the program offers a few different paths, so you can find something that really lines up with your specific career goals. It basically breaks down into 4 main categories. You've got the full undergraduate or postgraduate degrees, which is what many people think of, but you might also be interested in shorter, more focused training, either in a specific theme or a vocational skill. And there's even a scholarship track just for English language training for officials. So yeah, the options are pretty diverse. All right, now for the million-dollar question. Could this actually be you? Think of this next part as a quick checklist. We're going to walk through the main points to help you figure out if you might just be the ideal candidate they're looking for. Okay, the absolute first thing you have to check is this. Are you a citizen of an eligible partner country? This is the starting line. The official Manaaki website has the full up-to-date list, so your first step is to head over there and make sure your country is on it. Next up, you've got to think about your why. The scholarship program has a list of recommended study subjects for each country, and these are tied directly to that country's biggest development needs. So does the course you want to study actually line up with what your home country needs? This alignment is a huge part of how they select people. And it's not just about checking boxes. Beyond the basic stuff, the selection committee is on the lookout for what they call preferred candidates. What does that mean? Well, they're looking at your unique skills, your work experience, and maybe most importantly, your potential to go home and become a real leader who makes a difference. So is this starting to sound like it could be a good fit? Awesome. Now let's talk about the application itself. I know it can seem daunting, but we're going to break the whole journey down into a few clear, manageable steps to make it a lot less mysterious. Okay, and this is absolutely critical, the timeline. Get your calendars out for this one. For the next round, applications will open on March 1st, 2026, and they close just over a month later on April 10th. That is a very short window, which means getting prepared ahead of time is everything. So here's how that journey breaks down. First, you confirm you're eligible. Then, you do your homework and pick the right course. After that, it's all about getting your documents in order, hitting submit on that online application before the deadline, and then you wait and go through the selection process. If you're successful, you get to the best step of all, preparing for your incredible journey to Aotearoa, the Maori name for New Zealand. So, what happens after all that? What does life actually look like as a Manaaki scholar? And beyond? Because this isn't just about a couple of years of study. It's about building a future and a connection that lasts a lifetime. You see, the whole experience is designed to transform you. You go in as a scholar and you come out as a leader. And when you finish, you don't just walk away with a degree. You become a part of this massive global alumni network, a whole community of changemakers making a real impact all over the world. And we're talking about real people making a tangible difference here. People like Danny Shadrack, an oceanographer who's working to protect our vital marine ecosystems, or Jose Neto, another scholar who's using his new skills to drive development in his community. And they're just 2 examples out of thousands of alumni out there doing incredible work. So all of this really brings us to one final thought. You've heard the philosophy, you've seen the opportunities, and you know the potential for impact. The path is laid out. The only question left to answer is your journey to Aotearoa next?